From the Hardball Central Studios, I am Jeannie's Alaska with Steve Physiok, and we've got some exciting 2K Sports Network baseball coming your way on this fabulous Tuesday evening. On tap, it's AL Central action with the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. We'll be the Chicago White Sox starter in this one. We'll get the ball as well for Detroit. Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
Welcome, everyone. This is John Miller alongside my longtime colleague, my good friend, Hall of Famer Joe Morgan, who also is an Emmy winner. Joe, before we get going, tell me what you think about the White Sox and what they need to do in this game.
Well, some people don't like the unbalanced schedule, but I'm not one of them. It really gives your club a chance to get familiar with the opponents that really mean something. It allows old rivalries to thrive and fosters new ones. The key for them is to play their game, control the pace and the flow, and they should be fine.
Calloway will be doing the pitching. He did not have a victory last year. He's a 10-game winner so far. All right, Joe. And that's high and outside for ball one. Bradley sets his target on the outside part of the plate. Here's the 1-0 delivery. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Gone! A home run!
It's tough to control your swing on a pitch like that, but he just did it. He was patient and followed through. That's a nice piece of hitting.
Now the lineup for the Tigers. Gary Sheffield is sitting in that 5 spot. The bases are empty, nobody out. First pitch on the way. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. Bay boots it. Hayes stops at second with a 2-bagger. Let's take a look at the White Sox and their defense. No outs, runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. There's a runner at second. No outs yet. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. They throw behind the runner at second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. He kicks, he throws. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. And he'll hold up at second with a double. Not a good situation to be in right now, Joe. Calloway and his team are down by just 1 run, but now he's got all kinds of trouble. Couple of men on, nobody out.
Well, John, as a pitcher in this situation,
there's a swing and a shot high and deep to straightaway center field. Number 35 is there, and he puts this one away. And he scores. He made it easily. Gary Sheffield just keeps on going. Still a feared right-handed hitter with no signs of slowing down so far. Man at third, 1 out.
that pitch needs to be moved out over the plate and down. Too far inside.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a broken back ground ball. Number 30 throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Calloway is going to have a shot to get something done right here. Man at third, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts the sinker low, and it winds up in the dirt. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a sinker for a called strike. 2-1. Bradley wants to get this ball down and in, which can be risky if the pitcher misses his spot a little bit. Sinker is in there. No, it's called a ball. I beg your pardon. 3-1. Bradley, there's his target on the outside corner, and he wants it up. He wants it up in the zone. He's on top. The 3-1 delivery. And ruled a swing by the umpire, so a strike will be added. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Gone! A 2-run homer. And with a 2-run big fly, they have doubled their lead up to 4.
And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Logan, a left-hander, now getting ready in the bullpen.
I don't think they'll call him in just yet, John, since the lefty isn't due for a little while. We'll just have to wait and see what the manager is thinking.
2 outs, nobody on. Here it comes. There's a bullet towards third. He's got it. What a play. But not before they tally 4 times, thanks to a couple of big flies in the inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. The Tigers lead it 4-0. Rogers getting ready to work as he will be starting this ball game. He's struck out an average of 7 for every 9 innings he's pitched. A shot up the middle. Sosa can't come up with this thing. Sosa. Now the lineup for the White Sox is hitting third in the order. One man on, nobody out. First pitch to him.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but he got away from it.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And he's in there at second base. Calloway with another bit of thievery. That steal puts him at the top of the league in stolen bases.
Well, he's built up quite a rap sheet this year, John. I'm sure these pitchers are starting to wonder what they have to do to keep this guy from running on them.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Matthews wants him to throw the high one right here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swings and sends this one on a line to right center. That one into the alleyway, and this could be 2 or more. And he will score from second base.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
A veteran umpiring crew working today, Joe.
These guys are the best, John.
Runner at second with nobody out. The pitch.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 line towards second. Number 16 is there to put the squeeze on it for the out. Jackson will get his first crack at it.
John, with all the speed they've got at second base right now, I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to steal third base.
Man on second, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a called strike. 2-1. He sets. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that misses outside. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a ground ball. Guillen fields it. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Jason Bay was acquired by the Pirates in the deal that sent Brian Giles to San Diego. And what an acquisition it has been. He continues to get better and better. He has become a 35-homer swing and a liner back up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. Here comes his throw home. The runner is waved in, and he will score from second base. Number 35 is now getting his first plate appearance of the game, his first chance to get something done up at the plate. 2 down, a runner at first. Now a throw over, but he's back in time. Over to first, and he dives back safely. Runner at first with 2 down. He deals. Swing and a liner to right. And they can't cut it off. It will roll to the wall. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double. Number 8 steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Number 42 is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. The White Sox scratch out a couple of runs on 3 hits with 2 men left. After 1, Detroit leads it here 4-2. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Number 34 will be coming up first. He's always dangerous. Overruled, says the umpire. No swing, he said in that one.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
The 2-0 pitch. Here it comes. He swings, and there's a drive. Hit very high and deep into right center field. Gone! A home run! And that puts a little more padding in the lead. Suddenly, they're up by 3.
He put a great effort into this, trying to climb the wall in right field, but he wasn't able to bring it back.
Yeah, he was. He might be able to scale Everest one day with that kind of ability, but he just didn't quite get to the summit this time.
And all you can do as an outfielder is try to time your jump, extend up, and stay focused.
Bases empty with nobody out. He delivers. And that misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. He bunts the ball. Pawlowski, and his throw gets him. 1 away.
Good reactions out there on the mound to throw this ball to first base and retire the runner.
Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch. Here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. A fly ball. Gone! A home run! That puts another run to their lead. The big fly putting them up by 4 in this one. Thornton will be coming into pitch now. He picked up 5 wins last year.
Yeah, and I think you had to get this starter out of here. He just did not have his good stuff today, John.
Sosa comes in with a career batting average under 100. Thornton throws. Lined hard to the right side. 0-1 the count. Thornton throws.
Well, they're not going to chase pitches up and away. He's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air, deep into left field, way back there. Tell it goodbye. Well, now they just keep padding onto it. The solo homer makes it a 5-run lead.
If you're not a hitter, you might feel sorry for the pitcher.
Well, you know, a guy hits a home run, and that's always big. And that pitcher's job, though, is to forget all about that and just to focus on the next hitter. And I don't know if he did that here, Joe.
I don't think so, John, because a lot of times it happens that way. When you're still thinking about the last home run, you make another mistake, and there goes the second one.
Number 16 will be the batter. He doubled in his last plate appearance. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. And he can't make contact in that butt attempt. It's a strike. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Thornton. His throw. Not in time. That'll be an infield single.
This is good baseball right here. I don't think the infielders knew what was happening until it was too late. This could be a rally starter.
And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time for the bullpen.
And I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Number 42 gets his first trip to the plate right now. 1 out, man on first. Thornton throws. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. A throw back to the bag. And they caught him leaning, and he's picked off. Well, this big lefty apparently had a hunch on that one, and he turned out to be right.
Well, when you're running against the lefty, you've got to be watching his right foot. Once he brings it past the...
This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. And this one is beyond him, and it could be extra bases here. So with 2 down now, they've got a man in scoring position. Logan is going to be brought in to pitch. He did not have a victory last year.
Well, there's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow. They will have to burn another guy this early in the game. That can be really tough on a staff.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. 2 outs and a runner on second. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Into the alleyway, and he'll likely get extra bases on this one. And he is safe at second.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
2 down and a runner on second. First pitch, here it comes. And that's off the plate away, 1-0. A throw back to second, and he's out. He made the dive, but could not get back to the bag in time. On the way. Now he swings and sends it high in the air, deep to right field. Out of here, a home run. Well, they get 1 run there. Still down by 5. They need the big inning.
Well, it was a two-seam fastball, John. That one came in and the batter saw it the whole way. He didn't fool him at all. Big fly comes off of that pitch.
Yeah, whether it's 2 seams or 4 seams or 12 seams or no seams at all, if you make it fat, the guy's going to hit it. Bases are empty. There's nobody out. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a line drive. Number 16 is right there, and he puts it away.
That one's straight at the second baseman. He sees it coming off the bat and snags it.
Well, he had to be quick right there, and he was right there to make the play.
Good reflexes. One of the toughest pitches to hit is that fastball up and in. You hit a lot of soft fly balls on that pitch.
He kicks, he throws. That breaks low into the dirt for a ball. Matthews gives him the target down and away from the hitter. Low one outside, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and lined to right field, and that gets through for a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Number 16 will bat now. He doubled home a run his last time. Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch on the way.
This is a great pitch. He just caught the outside corner, and it's also up.
Here's a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. Matthews keeps his target down, but also away this time. He kicks. There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. Gone! A homer, a 2-run shot. Well, they still trail by 3 runs, but that 2-run homer makes it look a little bit more doable.
Well, he challenged him with a get-it-in fastball that time, and he knocks this thing right out of the ballpark.
Yeah, that's where he got it in all right. He got it into the bleachers.
And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Mesa getting himself ready down in the bullpen.
John, you've got a right-handed hitter waiting on deck. So I think they might be waiting until he comes up before making the call to the bullpen.
Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. High and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and the bat shatters as he hits a liner. Number 16 dives, and he makes the catch. Oh, man. Just couldn't get the fat part of the bat of the ball that time, and he is out. Mesa is being called in, and he's going to be the new pitcher. He was a 1-game winner last year.
And I think this is the right call. You've got to get someone in here that can stop the bleeding.
Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. That one is lofted in the air. He makes an unbelievable catch. He took a home run away from him.
And John, when you can make an outfield play like that, everybody on the bench is smiling. Instead of a home run, the inning is over.
Here's the pitch.
Well, you can't handle a fastball up and away. You might as well wait for something better.
Here it comes. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and a ground ball foul to the left side. The 2-2 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. That should be a base hit. So he's aboard with a base hit with nobody out. Matthews will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Nobody out and a runner at first. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Number 34 will step in. He homered back in inning number 2. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. Pitch on the way. That's at the knees for a called strike. He delivers. He checked his swing, but they're going to appeal that call. No swing there. They thought they had him, and swing and a ground to first. Pawlowski over to second for 1 and 2. A double play. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. And we move on now to the home half of the 3rd. The Tigers on top 8-5. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Jason Bay will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
Matthews looks for him to get this one low and on the inside part of the plate.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
One ball, 1 strike, the pitch. A big swing on this one. Deep to right field. Gone! A home run! Well, they wish that homer would have come with some men on base. They still need a couple more runs here to tie it up, but they're headed in the right direction. Now trailing by 2.
John, I like this guy's swing. You know, he drove this over the right field wall and had just enough to get there.
I didn't think it was going, but the way the right fielder went back on it, I thought he had a play on it, but it just wouldn't come down.
Well, the hitters are so strong today, they don't have to get all of it.
Base is empty, nobody out. He throws. Line shot into center field. That one gets through and for a base hit. And he pulls into first with a single with nobody out. Number 8 will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Well, John, they've got a lot of speed over at first base right now. Might not be a bad idea to try to swipe a base and get that runner in scoring position.
I thought he checked the swing, but they're going to appeal it from the third base umpire. Well, the plate umpire got it right, says the base umpire there. He does not overrule him. It's a ball. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And what a catch. A spectacular play.
They had the outfield deep that time, but he crosses up on him and hits one in front of them. Great range to hustle in and make the play.
Number 34 really takes charge in this one and is able to haul it in a spectacular fashion.
Well, he gets a good break on the ball, John, and he's determined to get to it in time, and he does so indeed. Nice play. It's a 2-run game, and the fans here want to see some offense. They want to try to get this game tied up.
Matthews gives him the target right on the outside corner, about knee-high. And he dives, and he is out. They have picked him off. What a throw that was. A great pickoff, quickly done. He seemed to really fool the... And he sends this one in the air towards center. Number 34 is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The White Sox narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. Detroit leads it here 8-6. On the ground to second. Number 8 over to first for out number 1.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
Base is empty with 1 out. He throws. Here's a swing and a broken bat, line drive.
He doesn't get a whole lot on this one, and the first baseman's there to pull one in easily.
Sosa will step in. He homered back in inning number 2. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive, deep center. He's heading for third. The tag, and he is out at third. So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. On now to the last of the 4th. The Tigers lead 8-6. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Number 42 ranges back and puts it away.
This one's hit pretty well, but it stays in the park, and the left fielder is able to range back and put it away.
Calloway, with a single as last time, will be the batter. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. Gone! A home run! So that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game. Calloway, as you can see here in the 2K Sports Hit Tracker, as we take a quick look at his chart.
Well, the chart gives you a great idea of how they're pitching, John, or how they're shading the fielders. And it gives you a good idea of this guy's approach at the plate as well.
The Detroit Tigers, with the right-hander, getting ready in the bullpen.
There's a lefty on deck now, so I don't think he'll be getting the call for a little while yet.
1 out, none on. He throws.
Man, that's a great 2-strike pitch, but it doesn't work here. Curveball down, starts in the strike zone, breaks down in the dirt. You'll get a lot of hitters to chase it.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 3. Now the 3-0 offering. Fastball in there for a strike. 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. Squares around, bunts at it, and misses for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Sosa. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over to first.
And time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Bradley will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. Gone. A solo homer. And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run. Jones is going to be the new pitcher. He was a 2-game winner last season.
Well, there's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow. They will have to burn another guy this early in the game. That can be really tough on a staff.
2 outs, nobody on.
Todd Jones with the pitch. Changeup just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit to the ground, up the middle. Sosa. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The White Sox get the long ball working as they club 2 solo homers this half of the inning.
We've completed 4 full here in Chicago.
And we are all tied up.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters due up.
Number 16.
The most feared hitter in the lineup, set to lead it off.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. And it is starting to head out toward the wall, and he's thinking extra bases. He stops at second with a double. He is in scoring position with nobody out.
No outs, runner at second.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Better watch the runner on second, John. He's got the speed, so if he gets a pretty good jump, he might take off.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and oh, he caught it right back at the pitcher. I don't know if it caught him or he caught it, but the result was the same. Sheffy will step in. An RBI double his last time.
1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second.
They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time. First pitch, here it comes. He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Jackson is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch. Number 16. Around third, heading for the plate. Safe at the plate, beating the play. Calloway will be the batter. He homered back in the first.
Two outs, nobody on. The pitch.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Gone, a home run. A solo homer, and suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2.
I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Matthews will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the air toward foul territory down the left field line.
And he delivers.
That swung on and lined towards the gap in left center. Bay is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Tigers pick up a couple here to break the tie. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Tigers lead it 10-8.
The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Jason Bay
Is due up next, and you always have to be careful with him.
now the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Sosa. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
1 out, nobody on. The pitch.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And he lays one down here. Guillen. His throw. Not in time. That'll be an infield single. Number 8 will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 on, 1 out.
Quick throw to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now a throw over, and he dives back safely.
1 out, man on first.
First pitch to him. Too far outside. 1-0. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
And he is safe at second.
Matthews
Gives him the look for the pitch up and on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 2-0 pitch.
I don't think this is much of a surprise. They are going to walk this guy intentionally.
Well, I can see their thinking, John. The walk is less risky than pitching to him.
Number 30 will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
Plenty of speed out at second base now, John. We might see them try to steal or even a double steal and try to get back into this game. It's a 2-run game, and the fans here want to see some offense. They want to try to get this game tied up.
Here's the pitch.
First pitch, a slider outside. 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. He spins and throws back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he's in there at third.
I like this steal, John. He had a good lead off second, and he dives into third base and beats the throw.
Well, you're one of the great base stealers of all time, Joe, so if you like it, I definitely like it.
I like it.
Swing at a high chopper to third. Guillen fields it. 1 run is in.
He gets the single and an RBI there. Zumaya is going to be coming into the game now to be the new pitcher. He was a 6-game winner last season.
I'm sure they hoped they wouldn't have to burn so many guys in the bullpen this early. But let's see if this guy can hold down the fort and get him to the late innings.
But he's back in time.
2 men on, 1 man out.
They throw over to first, and he dives back safely. This one gets away from the catcher, and it could bring home a run. Matthews.
Watch this ball on the outside part of the plate, or maybe even off. A ball and no strikes, and Zumaya.
There's a swing and a line drive to center field.
Number 34.
Dives, and he made the catch. Wow, what a play.
Number 34. Shows his great, extraordinary athleticism here, Joe. Quite a play diving.
Well, when you want to talk about laying your body on the line, here's a prime example. He lands pretty hard after that dive, but he's able to hang on to it for the out.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runner on second, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Matthews
Wants the ball low, maybe even down around the ankles this time. The pitch. There's a drive out into left center field and deep. Still going.
It's off the wall. And he'll score from second. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI. Number 16 will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
Now, they've got a lead here, John, but it's still a fairly close ball game. Let's see with all that speed at second base if they're willing to put the pressure on by trying to steal a base.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
2 down and a runner on second. He deals.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. And a ground ball. And a base hit to left. Calloway around third, heading for the plate. And he's in there. So he drives home the run on a base hit. Bradley will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch to him.
Oh, and he tried to check his swing, but they're going to get the final ruling on that one. And apparently he went around with that one. That's the umpire's ruling. So that is a strike.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike. Matthews
Targets this one to be away from the hitter. Keep it away from this big guy.
hit in the air. And it hits the foul pole. That's a home run. And with a 2-run big fly, they have doubled their lead up to 4. Maroth is starting to get warm now in the bullpen.
I'd be surprised, John, if they make a move this early because I still see some life in his arm. I'd let him pitch a little bit longer if I was the manager.
Base is empty, 2 down here. He delivers.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. Out of here, a home run, a solo shot.
Here's a guy that's at his most effective when he can extend those arms and take a big cut at the ball up in the zone like that. We've seen him do that before. That's where he likes it.
And timeout is called, and this may just be to give that bullpen a few more pitches to get loose.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away.
Bay.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
Man, sometimes that 4-seam fastball up and in can be the strikeout pitch.
Matthews
Keeps his target down, but also away this time.
Bay takes it for a ball to even up the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Swing and a high drive. That's in the deep right center field.
Oh, what a catch!
the play. He took a home run away from him.
And John, that was a remarkable play. Great athleticism on display right there. And that makes a big difference in how this...
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field.
Climbed up the wall, and he makes the catch. He robbed him of a home run that time. Somebody call a cop.
Jackson
Pulled this one down, and Joe, I didn't think this thing was coming back.
I don't think so either, John. This ball's going to clear the wall, no question about it. But he never loses sight of it, and he's able to put himself in position to go up and bring it back. That was a great play. That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field. Bay is over, and he makes the catch for the out. Guillen will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
Base is empty, 2 down here. Here's the pitch.
Fastball bounces to the plate this time. Now the 1-0 pitch.
A line drive toward the hole.
Number 30 makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And they go down in short order. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. The White Sox are out in front, 15-10.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Number 35
will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Runs up to bunt, and he gets this one down. Maroth.
Good reaction by the pitcher. He makes the play and throws on to first.
Number 8 will step in. He drew a walk his last time.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Here's the pitch.
That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Number 34 is just shy of the wall as he makes the catch. Number 30 will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
2 outs, nobody on. He throws.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Number 34 has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. At the end of 6 full innings, the White Sox lead 15-10.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Sosa
Will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him.
ground ball to short. Number 16. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
And Joe, it looks like the umpires have decided to send everyone back to the dugout. So I guess we'll try and wait this thing out. And the umpires have called time. They've ordered the ground crew to bring the tarp out, and we are beginning a rain delay. Well, it looks like the rain has eased up, and the umpires are back in the field, and they're going to send the teams back out of the field to see if we can try and finish this ball game up.
John, after sitting that long, it's easy for the pitcher to tighten up a bit. So he's going to get a little extra time here to make some warm-up tosses with his catcher and see if he can regain some flexibility. I'm sure the 2 of them probably took the time from that delay to discuss some strategy and share some notes. So it'll be interesting to see how they approach this lineup the rest of the way.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball that runs outside. 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch.
Lined up the middle, and it's through. That's a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
Number 16
Gets another base hit, his 4th of the day,
definitely our progressive power performer of the game.
He's really been getting a great read on the pitches today, John. He's got everything well timed. He's not getting fooled on the location or the movement. When they get to the plate, he can really crush anything that hangs over the strike zone.
Pitch on the way. He checked his swing, but now they're asking for an appeal. Bradley sets up the target as if he wants his pitch low and on the inside.
And a throw over to first. They almost got him that time.
Bradley gives him the target down and away from the hitter. The pitch.
That's low and outside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. And he is out on a good throw.
And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. You ask the catcher, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw on. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
Swing and a liner to right. Jackson is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. No runs on one hit, and nobody left out.
Now the 7th-inning stretch here on the south side of Chicago.
The White Sox on top, 15-10.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Pawlowski is due up second, and you've always got to be very careful with him.
Now a swing and the ball is hit high in the air to right field. Still going. Gone! A home run!
Pawlowski
will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th.
Nobody on base and no outs.
First pitch, here it comes. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Number 42 has to back up a bit, but he makes the catch. Number 16 will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
1 out, none on. He kicks, he throws.
He squares around and he gets this one down.
And fouled away. Here it comes.
And he doesn't make contact on the bunt attempt for a strike. He lays off that one outside, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
This is swung on and a liner. That looks like a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
The Chicago White Sox
have enjoyed a bit of success hitting the ball to the right side, Joe.
Well, as long as you're getting hits, John, you should keep hitting the ball that way. They could be exploiting a defensive weakness out there.
Yeah. With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch to him. That swung on and lined towards the gap in left center. And that goes through a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
Rodney getting himself ready down in the bullpen.
Johnny, you got a right-handed hitter waiting on deck. So I think they might be waiting until he comes up before making the call to the bullpen.
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
They throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
1 out, runners at first and second. He throws a check swing, but they're appealing it. No swing, says the first base umpire. So he did apparently manage to hold up just in time.
Popped way up there on the infield. Matthews is there, and he makes the catch.
And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Bay.
Two down, runners at first and second.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch on the way. Changeup just misses. 1-0. He's at the belt. The 1-0 swung on and lined to right field.
Makes its way through for a base hit.
The throw to the plate. The tag's there, and he is out at the plate. The Chicago White Sox pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. We'll move ahead to the 8th.
The White Sox have the lead
16-10.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Calloway
Is due up second in the next half inning.
now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Number 16. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Snell is going to be the new pitcher. He recorded 14 wins last season.
Calloway will get another shot here. He hit a home run back in the 5th.
1 out, nobody on. He kicks, he throws.
Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
There's a swing and a high drive to straightaway left field. All the way back to the wall. Gone. A home run.
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in. And, John, that home run brings him within 1 of the single-game home run record. He is just having a great night tonight. He's seeing the ball well and making good contact.
And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time for the bullpen.
And I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Garland
Is up and throwing down there in the bullpen, getting ready.
And they should have somebody down there, John, because I think the pitcher's getting a little fatigued.
Base is empty with 1 out. Ian Snell with the first pitch.
slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Number 35 is in his tracks as he puts this one away. Number 34 will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
2 outs, nobody on. The pitch. He really hits it well down the line in deep left field. Gone! A home run! Well, this homer came with nobody on base. They need lots of base runners out there right now. But they've still got a shot this ball game. They're down by 4.
Garland
Will be brought into the game now to pitch. He had 18 wins for the club last year. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Man, that curveball started behind him and broke over the inside part.
Bradley.
Wants him to get that ball right there in the outside corner at the knees.
Monroe let that one go by to even up the count. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. And this one rolls all the way to the wall.
He pulls into second with a stand-up double.
Guillen will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
Two outs and a runner on second.
And that's too low. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The sinker just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0.
There's a swing and a drive deep into left center field. Over the wall, gone. A 2-run homer.
That was a good pitch over the outside part of the plate, but he likes the ball there. He can extend his arms and drive it just like he did there. And John, that home run brings him within 1 of the single-game home run record. He is just having a great night tonight. He's seeing the ball well and making good contact.
Sosa will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
Bases empty, 2 down.
Garland with the pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
And it's up against the wall. So with 2 down now, they've got a man in scoring position.
John, that double brings him within 1 of tying the record for doubles in a game. He is just having a great night. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making good contact. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
And don't touch that clicker right now.
I know I'd keep the station tuned in, John.
Thank you, Joe. Number 16.
Steps in with an opportunity to come through now with a big 2-out base hit.
And this is a clutch situation here, John. 2 outs, his team down by 2 and a runner on second. If you want to be successful in this league, you've got to come through in situations like this. A big fly here would tie this thing up. The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
He spins and throws back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now he sets. Here's the 1. There's a swing and a liner to right center.
It rolls all the way to the wall.
And he will score from second. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI.
John, that double brings him within 1 of tying the record for doubles in a game. He is just having a great night. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making good contact.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
A throw back to second, and he dives back safely.
2 down and a runner on second. He throws.
First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Bradley
telling him he wants that one high in the zone. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle.
Number 8. From his knees. Got him. What a play. But not before they strike for 5 runs on the strength of 3 homers. Here come the White Sox in the home half of the 8th. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Matthews.
Great job by the catcher to make this throw to first base and retire the runner.
Number 8 will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch to him. Low for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing. That one is into deep right center field. This one has a chance. Oh, and it's off the wall.
John, this is a pretty good pitch to hit, and he gets good wood on it. Now he's in scoring position with 1 out.
Man on second, 1 out. He spins and throws back to second, but he's back in time. 1 out, a runner on second. On the way. And the decision has been made. They're going to walk this guy intentionally.
Well, this is not really about respect. It's about playing the game the right way and using the proper strategy. I think this is the right thing to do. With the lead and a slow runner, I'm not risking a steal in this situation, John. You got to depend on good hitting right here.
And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, and he dives back safely. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Matthews sets the target now low and on the outside. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Matthews
Calling for this next one to be down in the strike zone.
And he tries to get one down. And it goes foul. Now the 2-2 pitch.
Now a swing, the ball is hit high in the air to right field. This one is really struck well. It was anybody's game a moment ago. A 1-run lead, but the 3-run big fly. Now they lead by 4.
Robertson
will be coming in to pitch now. And the opposition has a .259 combined batting average against him, with his ERA just above 3.60. Base is empty with 1 out. And he delivers.
Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Big swing and a drive high in the air. Gone! A home run! Well, now they just keep padding on to it. The solo homer makes it a 5-run lead.
Number 16 will step in. He homered back in inning number 2. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Matthews
Sets his target very low in the zone, down maybe by mid-shin.
That one just broke down and out of the strike zone.
The 2-0 pitch. Here it comes. And he pours one in there, and it's 2-1. Nate kicks and delivers the 2-1 pitch. Swinging the ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. 2-2 on the way. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center.
Number 34
is there, and he puts this one away. Bradley will get another shot here. He hit a home run back in the 5th.
Base is empty. 2 down here. He delivers. There's a swing and a drive very high in the air, deep into left center field. Tell it goodbye.
Well, John, I tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in. And John, that home run brings him with it one of the single-game home run record. He is just having a great night tonight. He's seeing the ball well and making good contact.
And time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. Well, you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Jackson will get another shot here. He hit a home run back in the 5th.
2 outs, nobody on. Grounded up the middle. That one gets through and for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here. Goldstein will be the new pitcher in the game. He did not have a victory last year.
I'm not really sure what they're thinking about bringing in their closer being down by so many runs. I'd rest him if I had the opportunity to do so.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
Over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
2 outs, a man on first.
And a throw over to first, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Pitch on the way.
Here's a swing and a liner into left center. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Good hitting there with 2 outs, and that's his 3rd hit of the game. He's doing his part.
Two down, runners at first and second.
They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch, here it comes.
They're going to appeal that, see if he really did check his swing in time. No swing there. They thought they had him, and I thought they had him. The first base umpire says, no way, no swing.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That misses below the knees for ball 2. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air toward foul territory down the left field line. He's ready. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Sosa. But not before they strike for 5 runs on the strength of 3 homers. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. The White Sox lead it 21-15. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Calloway, a feared hitter. He's due up second in the next inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and booms one high in the air, soaring into straightaway center field. Number 35 at the warning track as he makes the catch. Calloway will stand in again. He, of course, had that big home run in the 8th.
1 out, nobody on. The pitch.
Swing and a liner to left. Bay is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
Sometimes you outthink yourself out there. They had the outfield playing deep, so he has a long way to go to get in and grab this one.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
Man, that curveball started behind him and broke over the inside part.
Swinging the ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. Swinging a high drive, straight away left field, racing back to the wall. Gone! A home run!
Well, they get one run there. Still down by 5. They need the big inning.
Number 34 will stand in again. He, of course, had that big home run in the 8th.
Bases empty, 2 down.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Now the 1-0 pitch. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Jackson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The Chicago White Sox
Are able to win this ball game pretty handily, Joe. Nothing like having a little home cooking when you're playing a ball game, is there? And they certainly looked like they were very happy to be here at home.
And John, as a player, you always like having that 10th man on your side, and these fans provided that lift today.
Bradley was one of the many heroes of this ball game at the plate, and we feel he is most deserving of our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Well, his swing looked just great today. Head down, great balance. He really got the bat head out, and when he decided to turn it on, man, did he turn on it. To the tune of 3 home runs. You can ride a performance like that to victory most days, and this was no exception.
Tonight's game is in the books. Until next time, John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire 2K Sports crew. Thanks for being with us, and good night.